Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome to Storytime with Pastor Steve.
Today's story comes from my big book of Bible stories. Today's story is Cain and Abel.
A long time ago in a faraway place, near a garden that bloomed with God's love and His grace, lived two men who were different as different could be, Cain and Abel, the offspring of Adam and Eve. Cain worked the soil, he dug and he hoed, he burrowed and furrowed, he mulched and he mowed. He weeded and feeded the seed he had sown, till his garden was monstrously miracle grown. Oh, but Abel was different, for Abel liked sheep. Yes, he loved them so much he saw sheep in his sleep. And their baas and their bleats didn't bug him a bit. He loved every woolly wee one he could get. One day as he wandered and waggled and walked through the grassy green hills with his fluffy white flock, by the quiet still water he paused and he stopped, and he thought, "Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Our God is so good, and He blessed me so much with my little Bo Sheeply people and such. I should bring Him a present, a thank you, a kid. So that's just what I'll do," and that's just what he did. But when Cain saw what Abel was about to do, with his tender, kind heart and his loving thank you, he looked down at the ground and he grumbled and stewed, and he thought, "I guess I should give God a gift too." So they both brought the very best gift that they could. Abel gave his with joy. Cain just knew that he should. And from way up in heaven, God looked at their hearts, for He knew that Cain's gift was no gift from the start. "Cain, why are you angry? Why grumble and stew? When you know," the Lord said, "what I want you to do. When you do what is right, it's my joy and delight. But the choice is 100% up to you." But Cain would not listen. He just didn't care about anyone, any which way, anywhere. So he tuned out God's voice, and the minute he did, sin was waiting to get him, and get him it did. So he hatched up a plan right there in his head, a big bug-eyed, nasty, red, rotten plan fed by the devil himself, by his anger and gall, to get rid of his brother for once and for all. Cain knew what he did. It was there on his hands. It was there in his heart, on the ground, in the sand. And the ground cried aloud for the thing Cain had done. There was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to run. There was nowhere to hide from the blazing hot sun, as the sound of God's voice and each drop of red blood thundered, "Where is your brother? And what have you done?" "I swear I don't know. God, you surely must see. I would not have done that. It could not have been me." Cain lied and he lied, and way deep down inside, all the love he once had simply gave up and died. For the rest of his life, to his very last day, Cain just wandered and squandered his life clean away. All his beautiful gardens dried up into dust, in the very same way that they will and they must. When a heart grows so blind and so callous and cold, so angry and bitter, so crinkled and old, that it won't even notice the glittering gold of the true heart of Jesus in every last soul.
We'll see you next time. Bye. God bless you.